One of the things that really I find distressing is that after all the years of you performing that character and your castmates performing and doing brilliantly, 7 wonderful seasons in the feature films, the last film didn't do very well. And
it didn't?
I'm told it didn't. So now,
hey, it didn't lose money.
No, it didn't cost that much to make. So let me get to
you know where most of the money went.
So
I took a huge cut.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I mean a mega cut in order to make Star Trek Nemesis in my custom.
I think Paramount sucks then. But anyway, this should have paid you double, particularly for that script. I'm just picking.
John Logan, an outstanding screenwriter, one of the very best living and breathing today, and soon to be the author of a piece of work I'm going to be doing in the next 12 months. So I will not have you slagging off John Logan. Without John Logan, there would be no Aviator, there would be no Last Samurai, there would be no Any Given Sunday, there would be no Star Trek Nemesis.
Well,
there will be no Sweeney Todd.
Let's say that the film didn't meet the expectations of the studio then.
Met mine.
Okay. The studio obviously didn't think that it did.
Okay, the phrase that I subsequently heard was franchise fatigue.
Wrong. I get there. My point is, I think there were a lot of people that enjoyed the film. I enjoyed aspects of the film. What I wanted to see was more of the familiar family unit, and I didn't think that was quite there as much. But
it was too much Shinzar.
Yes. But anyway.
By the way, that young actor has got an absolutely blazing career in the United Kingdom, both as a stage and as a television actor, and I mean blazing career. He is one of the hottest young actors in the UK at the moment.
Well, the whole point of me talking about Nemesis not meeting its supposed box office expectation was that it seemed that from that point on, Paramount kind of shut The Next Generation off at a time when I think all of its fans were going, no, if they're going to stop The Next Generation, let them give us one more and go out on a great high note. And I still think after the success of the Abrams film, there's thousands of us that want to see you guys take to the screen one more time. We've got a new Star Trek film that's a success, and it's kind of doing its own thing. If somebody knocked on the door of Patrick Stewart and said, would you be interested in doing this, to give Picard this terrific send-off, is it something that you would even consider these days?
This is a truly difficult question to answer. Yes, we were disappointed when Nemesis brought to a close TNG. I can tell you, maybe he's talked about it, Brett Spiner and John Logan did have an idea for one final movie that was dazzling and would have combined all of the elements of the whole history of Star Trek in such a unique and special way that I think it would have made an unforgettable film, particularly for our fans. But it wasn't too painful, and it did feel like time to move on. I have to tell you that I think that J.J. Abrams' movie is absolutely terrific. I enjoyed it immensely, and the new injection of energy and fun and storytelling that he has brought to the franchise is thrilling. And I'm assuming that there will be continuing developments, although it'll be interesting to see quite where they go from here. I think it's a terrific piece of work. I thought it was too loud. That's all. But then I think, you know, I think everything's too loud. It's true, I do think everything's too loud. It makes it awkward, you know. I feel I have left behind a legacy as Jean-Luc Picard that doesn't need adding to. I'm proud of what we achieved, and I'm not sure that I would benefit, I can't speak for my colleagues, that I would benefit from further exposure in the character. I admire J.J. Abrams, so if he were to come to me and say we have this, you know, cute idea for a little cameo or something, but I know that in my head and my heart, I have moved on, and it might feel a little bit retrograde. Well, it would be retrograde, wouldn't it? To get into that space one more time. I have one, by the way. Contrary to popular belief, it's the only thing that I have, apart from this T-shirt, which Nemesis bought me. I have to tell you, when I bought the T-shirt, there was nothing left. That was it. It was gone. It all went on this T-shirt. I actually bought this T-shirt yesterday, and it wasn't very expensive. But it was made in Brooklyn. Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Industries, yeah, it's a place that sells just things made in Brooklyn. I've said enough.
Patrick.
My household sponges tended to accumulate dirt quick. Is there anything I can do to prevent this?
I'm just so glad that you brought this up, because it's something that is really, really important to me. The one thing I have to emphasize is constant washing and cleaning, occasionally using just a little bit of ordinary household soap. No more than that. You use anything stronger than that, your sponges will deteriorate. So don't just let them accumulate dirt. Don't just let them sit there on the back of the sink. Keep them fresh, keep them clean.